So here we have the H4 Alien, Alien H4-680 frame review, showing how I put it together. So just a quick view around before I unfold it. Put on Taro extended rails underneath to move the gimbal further out. Got a DYS 3-axis gimbal there. Beneath you'll see the Taro rails extend all the way back, so I can put the battery all the way back. So just unfold it. So if I start at the back, you can see I've got the Frisky X8R receiver, and then mounted the remote LED on it as well. I tilt it up ever so slightly. You can see I've got the IMU version 2 module just here, where my finger is. The NASA, which is flashed, this NASA M flashed to version 2, is underneath the plate which is holding the GPS mast. I was advised to try and have the GPS mast as directly over the NASA as possible, and that seems to have given me a nice stable flight. Just underneath the top plate here, you can see this very well. That's where the IOSD is. It's currently not plugged in. I haven't put the FPV kit on it just yet. I'm just still fine-tuning it. These are 5010 530 kV motors, swinging RC timer 15 by 6.5 props, with a 4-cell 8 amp battery, fully loaded with gimbal and GoPro. I'm getting roughly 30 minutes, and that is taking the LiPo down to 3.5 volts per cell. That is flying around. That's not just in a static hover, that's actually flying around gently and getting some good video. So I'll flip it over. It's a little bit untidy underneath, but you'll be able to see how everything sits. So they have just come undone, so I'll do that, put them back in place. These are X-Rotor 20 amp ESCs. They're flashed with Hobbywing's own multi-rotor firmware, and they work extremely well. All you have to do is calibrate ESCs, and then that's it. I've set the brake to off, and they are extremely good. After a half-hour flight, they come down lukewarm, certainly not hot or anything to be worried about, as again do the motors as well. With a little homemade power distribution board there, which you can see. Just trying to get the light up a bit. So I've got all 4 ESCs going into that. The 2 Taro trays here are on rubbers, again mounted to the underside of the frame. It does add a little bit of extra rigidity to the frame, because these H4s do have a little bit of twist, or have been known to have a little bit of twist, and it just makes the whole gimbal assembly to the frame that much more sturdier. I can then mount the LiPos longitudinally down the frame, or if I need to hang it right back, I can hang it right back as well. So quick run round. Try and get a bit better view of the side on. So you can see on the side there. tubes, certainly they just come all the way back. I can move them further back if needed. I'll probably move it back about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. I have got a lot of the gimbal quite far out in front of the props, so I don't have props in view when I'm nosing in. I've currently got everything removed from the gimbal at the moment. This is just a 4-cell to 12 volt step down. It's a LM7812 voltage regulator, and I will connect that, I will attach that more securely to the rail. I've put quick release collets on the motors, just to ease transport, come off nice and easy. And they also go on extremely easy as well. Whether or not I will keep them, they look a little unsightly, but we shall see. These RC timer motors do require a little bit of balancing, and I have got some extra bearings which I will be replacing them with. A good friend and flying buddy of mine, Paul Page, who is very good at building multi-rotors, suggested that, and his has improved considerably, so I think I'll be going down that route as well. If I come down, you can see the clearance from the gimbal to what would be the floor. Not much clearance there, but there's enough. Hopefully this has been of some use to anybody else who's building this frame. It's not a particularly tidy build, so this is only my second quadcopter build. This one isn't quite finished. Still got the FPV transmitter and then the iOS-D to GoPro cable to put on, but that should get it done this week. Anyway, I hope you found it informative or useful. Please subscribe, ask questions, or leave any comments. Thanks very much.